Alright, hello guys, welcome back. You guys might think we might already be trying to get to Violet City where Faulkner is, but I actually have to train up Fanfi. And yeah, I checked his nature. He has serious, so it's neutral stat gains. And yeah, in terms of what we have, it looks like we just have tackle for now. But yeah, look at that defense already on Fanfi. And you guys might think like you might want to end up just playing Soul Silver for some reason, but well, I don't think any of you are thinking that. But yeah, keep in mind there is like the cheat database on these emulators, but I don't use the cheat database, and it's not really cheap to have Pokemon that are all the way at the 8th gym because you're going to be facing a lot of trainers that have like really good Pokemon because there's such a variety of Pokemon early on, even late game. So it just makes it fair. It makes it fun to actually try an actual decent ROM hack that's going to be really fun to play, but not going to be too challenging. And yeah, if you guys are curious what I've been doing lately, I actually I still try to go to the gym, but the gym is getting pretty far because they ended up renovating my Planet Fitness in Pueblo. But what I do, I guess last night I watched the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers. The Los Angeles Chargers were the actual Rams, but or the Los Angeles Rams, but they got changed. But anyway, I watched that actual free YouTube game that was on YouTube, and that's right, it was a free stream. It was actually the regular commentators. However, it was based in Brazil, or actually, they were playing in Brazil. They're trying to make the NFL or football, American football. Because yeah, it is the NFL, but they're trying to make it. Basically, they're trying to make it so it's like worldwide, so everyone knows about Pokemon, I guess, or not. What am I saying? Because I'm playing Pokemon. No, they're trying to make the NFL like worldwide. They want to broadcast it so everyone can see it. Oh yeah, and by the way, guys, back to Pokemon. If I am being serious, actually, many of these Pokemon will actually get somewhat of buffs, like stronger stats overall. But I still wouldn't really recommend, even if they get buffs, I wouldn't, unless like some Pokemon, but I would literally just focus on Pokemon that you know of and that you know are strong. That's still probably how this emulator works. But yeah, I am noticing that Fanfi is like slow growth because he's one of those Pokemon that not only takes a while to train up to a Donphan, but he actually yeah, he takes a while, and I think he's slow growth. But I'm gonna try to avoid, I guess, pseudos in this game. But I'm not going on set mode. Not my first time. Just don't go on set mode based on Red's team. Red's team is probably pretty stacked overall. And yeah, eventually we're gonna have to actually end up making progress in this game, but I would just do some of this route training now. You guys might think that trainers will just end up getting your Pokemon the necessary levels, but if you just do a bit of training, you'll actually end up getting even higher levels. So, but yeah, Fanfi's level 6. I might just try to get him to like level 7 and just move on. Because yeah, I almost have every Pokemon at least almost to level 10. If I could get my other 2 members besides my Totodile level 12 to level 10, I'd really be doing well. But you know what? I do need to train him one more level. I don't want to think that some of the trainers don't have at least decent Pokemon. But we're probably not. Yeah, we're not going to see anything this early on. By the way, I will say I think Fanfi is actually a pretty rare encounter. It's funny because we ran into like a Jigglypuff and a Fanfi. And I think those Pokemon, yeah, are pretty rare encounters. And actually, it's funny, we're playing Storm Silver, which is based on Soul Silver, but of course, Fanfi's a Heart Gold exclusive from Heart Gold, so but they allowed every Pokemon in this game in both versions, Storm Silver, Heart Gold, or Sacred Gold. So yeah, let's just get Fanfi up one more level, and we can probably move on. Holy crap, there's a crit. Actually, it's gonna outspeed me. Yeah, I think Fanfi evolves at... Actually, I think it's 25. I could be wrong. It might not be 25. But actually, I don't have any potions, and I'm almost knocked out. So, yeah, let's try to get... Maybe actually I just spend a little bit more time route training. And I try to get Fanfi and Starly to level 10. I think Starly evolves at level 14 into his second form. But Fanfi's not going to evolve for a bit longer. And actually, I'm going to stock up on... it says the shelves are jammed with vibrant Pokemon goods. But yeah, let's stock up on some potions. I'm going to get 5 here. And yeah, I will say that for having a water and ground type, it's good to have a flying type for the Sprout Tower. I will say I'm going to stock up on 2 more Pokeballs. And actually, I'm going to get... I have 1 antidote in bag. I'm going to get 1 more. And it's probably not bad to have a Paralyze Heal. Actually, you know what? I'm going to get 3 antidotes. And that's it. So, yeah, just enjoy this training session, guys. Really, there's not a lot to do these days. So yeah. Alright guys, we're finally going to move on. I just healed up, so I'm not going to heal up again. Yeah, let's finally go to Route 30 and take the famous path up to Violet City. Yeah, here's a Weedle. I'm actually not going to be fighting especially Weedles, but I might not fight too many wild battles anymore. And, holy crap, here's a Surskit. But I really don't want to mess around with Surskit. Anyway, here's our first trainer, I think. So, yeah, it's like, I think they say the same text in it, but, this is youngster Joey. He's got a Rattata level 7, so, yeah, I really think Fanfi's a much better option, than this Rattata level 7, but actually, holy crap, it's doing quite a bit to Fanfi. There's Tail Whip. Yeah, I might try to heal up. I'm gonna go for a potion. And let's see what the Rattata wants to do. No, he just goes for a second Tail Whip. So yeah, we can a third Tail Whip. But they should knock it out. So anyway, youngster Joey was defeated. So yeah, I really don't want to give him my number though. And let's keep going. Here's a last right here or something. She's talking about flower power or something. Aroma Lady Julia. Yeah, she has a Badoo. Actually, holy crap. Okay, there's Absorb. Yeah, I might have to switch out. Actually, that did like nothing. Who knows? We're doing about this. Oh, but she's got the health back. I just have to go for a potion maybe, but yeah, I think I'm gonna switch out. My Starly has wing attack, so this is gonna be a one shot on it. And plus, yeah, I just went for growth. So yeah, let's go for wing attack. And let's see who's up next. She has a Centrit. I'm just gonna stay in. She has 4 Pokemon, so yeah, I think Wing Attack's 70 power, flying, and that's gonna crit, so that's gonna one-shot it. And here's a C-Dot. C-Dot's a bug. Actually, might be a grass dark type. Actually, when it fully evolves, it is. It might be a bug type though. I can't even remember. But anyway, next up is a Cherubi. I'm gonna stay in. And let's go for a wing attack. So yeah, that's gonna knock out Cherubi. And actually, I have no idea if the rare candies are similar. If you get like the same rare candies, I kind of guess that they would be, but I'm not 100%. Anyway, we're already at like 15 minutes, and here's, yeah, some of these trainers are just put in here, because I don't think those 2 last trainers, or I don't care, Carly, none of these trainers were in the original games, but yeah, I don't think it's going to be too tough taking out this Jigglypuff. I will say I wouldn't really worry about Faulkner even having a full team of 6 because, yeah, keep in mind that none of them are going to really be fully evolved. I think except maybe one of his Pokemon. Well, actually, he doesn't even have an evolution, but it is actually going to be a Farfetch'd. He has like a Farfetch'd, a Pidgeotto, Oh, I'm infatuated. Yeah, let's go ahead and switch out. Let's go to Totodile. But yeah, you can expect the levels to be actually around my Totodile, with them being like maybe 2 to 3 levels higher, like 15, or 14, 15, or 16. I don't even think he has like a level 17 or 18. But anyway, here's a Skitty. I'm just gonna stay in. Of course, Skitty evolves in a Delcatty, but it's not really the best normal type. Miltank's a far better, like cute Pokemon that has like infatuation with Skitty, but I think if you guys are wanting some power, I'd maybe try to pick up a good normal type that has like Hyper Beam coverage, because that's always my go-to, is picking up a Pokemon that has like Hyper Beam. And it looks like we're gonna run into a Blitzel. But no, I'm not gonna be adding Blitzel into the team. Oh, I can't escape. Oh, no way, Water Gun. Holy crap, that's gonna crit and knock out Fanpy. I still can't escape. I never thought I couldn't escape from a wild battle. But it looks like we're not going to have Donphan the rest of this, at least until we get to Violet City. If you guys are curious what you can find in this, what is it? Yeah, Dark Cave. I actually think you can find like Beldum and Metagross. But I don't think I'm going to be adding Metagross to the team. Mainly because I just don't feel like looking for it. But you know what? For these bug catchers, let's just switch up my Starly. Yeah, he's level 10 already. And this guy, he's probably got a full team of 6. Or no, he's got 4 Pokemon. Hopefully everything's a one-shot with Starly's Wing Attack. And yeah, I'm glad I got... or no, I don't even know my Starly's. I think I got Impish on him. I don't even know how good... I think Impish raises speed. It might be like speed for defense or something. Or defense for speed. I have no idea. I don't think at least I didn't get lowered attack, I don't think. Although I could have, I don't even know. But yeah, this is probably the easiest trainer ever if you have a flying type. Yeah, if you guys are curious, right where you find Mareep, you can actually end up getting... and by the way, Starly's 2 levels away from evolving. But if you end up going to the route south of Violet City, you can find a bunch of electric types in that grass. Yeah, I would say Magnemite to Magnezone is not bad. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be adding a electric type this early. We might try to do the gym with literally 3 Pokemon. But maybe I go back and try to catch a Beldum. Because actually Metagross would not be a bad option. And I think pseudo legendaries are kind of fair, at least for this ROM hack. Because I guess, yeah, a lot of trainers are going to have pseudos. Anyway, Laura's gonna give us the verses recorder, and she's gonna walk off with her Meryl. But yeah, we're officially in Violet City, so yeah, this guy will give you a bunch of berries if you give him like shards or something. And actually, we might end this video pretty soon, but I actually think if you talk to, yeah, it's like there's like two guys in here, but this guy right here, we have to take a quiz. Were any Hoenn Pokemon? The answer is yes. Is a Dragonair more than 13 feet long? I guess I'll say no. Oh, I got it wrong. Alright, let's just... I guess this is yes. I guess yes to 13 feet long, or more than 13, and... Yes, this is true. So, what? Or wait, I thought Bulbasaur was the first Pokemon created. Of course, maybe it's not. I don't even know, but, and can Tropius be found within Diamond and Pearl? I think it's yes. Oh, it's not. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. This is yes. So I guess it's yes, yes. No. And it's no. Yes, yes, no. Yes, no, or something. But anyway, for doing that, it looks like we get an actual starter Pokemon. And yeah, I guess this changes things up a bit. Because I knew we got a Kanto starter, but I thought it was at Bugsy's gym. But actually, who am I gonna pick? It would be nice to have a Venusaur. I will say, if I go with Charizard, I'm not actually gonna have to. It doesn't really make sense to go with my Staraptor, but I never use Charizard in any of my walkthroughs. I'm kind of leaning towards Charizard. And plus, he is like one of the best fire types of all time. But there's Squirtle, so eventually a Blastoise. But I already have a Feraligatr. I'm not even sure what level these guys will be. Probably like level 5. I should choose Bulbasaur to Venusaur, but thinking about some of the gyms, I mean, it's not going to be bad to have a Blastoise. That would give me 2 water types, and I will say that's not bad, yeah, for... God, it's so tempting to go with Blastoise or Squirtle to Blastoise. I mean, Charizard's not bad, but it might be one of the only times that I might be able to get a good starter, or actually a good fire type. I'm trying to think. I know Red has, now that Red, yeah, doesn't have a Lapras, I actually, with his Espeon, yeah, I don't think Venusaur would be that strong. I will say yes, he will have Venusaur, Blastoise, and Charizard on his team. And actually, with my Staraptor, yeah, I'm not too worried about his Venusaur. So it makes me not want to go with Charizard. But I'm not sure why I want to keep Staraptor on the team, but you know what, guys? Let's go with my main guy, Squirtle. So yeah, we're gonna get Squirtle. And I actually think, yeah, we will be adding Squirtle to the team. Actually, yeah, I thought he was gonna be. I thought they were level 10, not level 5. So now, yeah, we do have 2 water types on the team. And it looks like we only have 2 slots left, or 2 spots left. And honestly, I think we're actually going to pick up our 6th team member, our 5th team member already. We do have a Bulbasaur. We're going to have 2 water types. I'm not even sure why, but Blastoise is my favorite starter, so that's just why I guess I want to go with my favorite starter. And I think we're actually going to try to find our last Pokemon in here. And actually, yeah, in terms of the next area, I will say that we're going to be able to find the Sinnoh starters. And I very well might add an eventual Infernape to our team. Because, yeah, a firefighting type would be, yeah, fantastic. Especially for Red Snorlax. Actually, here's a Pachirisu. But no, I'm not going to be going with this Pokemon. I'm actually trying to find. This is actually an electric type, but trying to find a better electric type. I actually, yeah, prefer electric types over grass types. A lot of water types have ice moves, and yeah, ice is pretty good against grass. Yeah, here's Mareep. Yeah, actually, Mareep would not be too bad. I guess Red's not going to have 2 water types though, like he normally does. But let's just see what other electric types we can find. I don't know if, oh yeah, here's a Magnemite. Actually, eventually we can get Magnezone. I think we can get Magnezone pretty soon. We're actually not going to have to. But actually, I still don't know if I want to add Magnemite to the team. I know it sounds crazy, but I actually might not catch an electric type. I'm not sure why, but yeah, let's just go back up. And I might have to do some more research on what to find. But yeah, I think we are going to be adding every single member I have right now on the team. And I'm trying to think how to counter Red's Blastoise and his. I have a Pokemon for his Pikachu. I have a Pokemon. Actually, Starly's level 12. I have a Pokemon for his Pikachu, his Venusaur, kind of. Assuming Staraptor can knock out Venusaur. And I definitely have 2 Pokemon for his Charizard. And honestly, yeah, I think his Charizard's his best Pokemon on his team. I mean, they always say his Charizard's poorly trained, but I really don't think it's that poorly trained. But we could actually add a Mareep to the team. So we'd have something to counter his actual Blastoise. We still need. I'm not saying we need a Dark type, but we need something to deal with his Espeon. And we might need a bit more power on the team. But I'm going to save it for the next video. And I'll see you guys later. Thanks.